Yield right now.
On April 2nd, 2025, Oklahoma City police chased a car from Del City and used a vehicle turn signal TVI to stop it. The red Jeep Compass with license plate QHB 349, carrying a reckless couple, confronted the iron determination of the Oklahoma City police force.
Getting westbound from Blue Lane. We're getting 140th of the TVI just on the on-ramp, westbound up. Traffic's light, speeds are about 75 miles an hour. We're going to have good felony charges on the drive. Traffic's coming to moderate. Speeds are approximately 80 miles an hour.
So point 2 is clear, making sure you both the
Yeah, they're on that, going to the outside lane approaching. And at the back bumper in now. Speeds are about 60 miles an hour. We're in moderate traffic.
During the pursuit, suspect Deshane Jefferson, 34 years old, threw out a magazine. This escape exposed the complete recklessness, disregard for the law, and other people's lives of the subjects.
It looks like a baggies out the window just before I-40 westbound. Somebody didn't know it. The control officer trying to help us out. That was like a black baggie just before I-40 westbound.
The climax was pushed as the coordination of multiple ground units and requests for air support gradually tightened the siege, leading to a decisive collision as the vehicle turned onto Penn Street.
Light traffic to no traffic speeds, 70 miles an hour. Looks like we're going to try to go northbound on Penn. Northbound on Penn. TVI. Governor, no, best.
The climax was pushed as the coordination of multiple ground units and requests for air support gradually tightened the siege, leading to a decisive collision as the vehicle turned onto Penn Street.
Hey.
He immediately ran away on foot but was quickly subdued.
Listen, I'm not resisting. Hey, I'm not resisting, sir. Listen.
The pair now face a slew of serious charges, from fleeing police causing danger, reckless driving, to drug possession, disposal, and possibly weapons charges. The escape route is short, but the criminal record is long. On the evening of February 16, 2025, Reynaldo Melendez-Espinoz, 40 years old, was chased by San Leandro police after intentionally crashing his car in a parking lot. When stopped, he pulled out a gun and shot at the police.
Stop. Hey, stay right there, bro. Stop. Stop. I want to tease you. 21,
Instead of complying, the driver got out of the car in a defiant manner, repeatedly ignoring the commands to stop and put your hands up.
Don't get back in the car. Don't get back in the car. Hey, stop.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired. Take a look at these. Suspect, still weapon, part of the car. Just facing eastbound, still shooting. Shots fired. Alright, copy. Shots fired. Gun facing eastbound, starting county. Anyone copy?
After a tense gunfight, Melendez-Espinoz ran out of bullets, threw his gun into the police car, and stepped out with his hands up. But despite being told to lie down, he remained stubborn until he was knocked down by a rubber bullet.
Beanbag, beanbag, beanbag! Get on the ground! Beanbag! Get on the fucking ground! Move it.
Melendez-Espinoz was charged with 13 felonies, including attempted murder and assault on an officer. It turns out the pulling a gun at the police plan only worked in video games.
Hey, are you hit?
In the early morning hours of April 20th, 2025, Baton Rouge police received a report of an armed man at the Super 6 motel.
Where's he at?
They found Kevin Vallian, 34, sitting in a car with the alarm going off.
And my boyfriend beat his ass. But he pulled out a gun on me, so be careful. Stay here. And now he over there.
Hey, man. Put your hands up and walk towards me. Put your hands up and walk towards me. Hey, man. Show me your hands. 3536. We got one at gunpoint. Get out the car and show me your hands. Show me your hands, man. Show me your hands.
The suspect barricaded himself in the silver car, despite the blaring of horns and loud orders for him to raise his hands and surrender. The atmosphere was thick with tension, every second a test of his nerves.
20 German, well.
Exit the vehicle with your hands in the air. Sir, exit the vehicle with your hands in the air.
Despite the presence of backup, the man remained stubbornly defiant, continuously shouting from inside the car, refusing all requests for cooperation.
Exit the vehicle and put your hands in the air.
Despite repeated calls for cooperation from the police, Vallian suddenly pulled out an AR-style rifle and opened fire. An officer immediately responded, killing the suspect at the scene.
Hands in 3536. Shots fired.
Police seized an AR and a handgun and performed CPR, but Vallian died. Luckily, no officers were injured. But if Vallian was planning to shoot police at 3 a.m., it was clearly a very bad idea.
Come on.
On the afternoon of March 31st, 2025, Bridgeport police were called to East Main Street for a large fight involving a funeral. There, they discovered a Chevrolet Tahoe with Dashcam Best 38 as a passenger.
Can you just step out? We just gotta pat you guys both down because somebody said something about a firearm.
Firearm down there.
Okay, well we got it. Well, now we're here, so if you got nothing, then it's quick, and then we'll let you go.
When a tip about a firearm caused the suspect to decide to run for his life, sparking a thrilling chase through the streets.
Stop! I'm gonna tase you!
The chase took place past a gas station and along Cosa Street, where Best dropped a bottle of liquor and appeared to pull out a gun-like object. Officer Yoon Heo fired 2 shots, knocking Best to the ground.
No! 32 shots fired.
Police found a gun near where Best fell. He was taken to the hospital but died. You can't outrun a bullet, but at least he had a dramatic run. In the early morning of April 1st, 2025 in St. Petersburg, Marina De Filippo, 65 years old, was stopped by the police for running a red light. She said a few words and then drove away, holding a gun, ignoring all orders to stop.
Say hi.
Front driver's side tire is completely flat. It's about to flail off in here a couple seconds. Pulling up to a stop at 177th Avenue West. 177th Avenue West, Gulf Boulevard.
After some maneuvering, she stopped but remained in the car, ignoring all commands. The situation became extremely dangerous when police, via PA and radio, confirmed that the suspect was armed and repeatedly shouted, "Marina, put down the gun!"
All right. I believe she put the gun down. I don't see it in her right hand that last time, but let me confirm if I see that right hand again.
Oh, she's going again. She's moving. She's moving. She's on. Hey guys. Oh, hey, get back.
Police used an MRAP armored vehicle to block the road, but DeFilippo crashed into a patrol car, injuring an officer. Despite being shot 3 times, she managed to keep driving before crashing into another police car.
Bring it back off a little bit, the geographic position. And we have to pinch from the front and another tunnel from behind.
Stop! Stop!
DeFilippo suffered injuries that were not life-threatening. In the spirit of age is just a number, she chose to turn April Fool's Day into a hospital visit. Speaking in an attractive and dramatic tone like a live reporter,
39 EMS to the Rocks online.
on the evening of August 1st, 2024 in Meridian, Idaho, Jeremiah Bainbridge, 24 years old, was discovered punching an acquaintance's car in the middle of the street. When the police arrived, he fled in a Toyota RAV4, leading to a tense chase before them on the GM.
Get out of the fucking car! Get out of the fucking car! Stay back, stay back, stay back! Hands! Show us your hands! Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up! Get out of the...
After escaping the first siege, Bainbridge continued to drive recklessly, prompting reports. During the second chase, he called 911, claiming he had a gun and did not want to go to jail. Bainbridge came out with a gun and was seriously wounded.
Back up! Back up! Get out of the car! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Let go of the gun!
He was later treated and taken to prison. He pleaded guilty to assault and escape, and 2 other charges were dropped. The shooting sent stray bullets into the water park, but fortunately no one was injured. A valuable lesson that justice has a way of catching the wild. On March 12, 2025, Jacksonville Police Department officer A.C. Galding attempted to stop a vehicle driven by Brandon White, 33. White stopped in a driveway and immediately opened fire. The two exchanged a fierce exchange of gunfire, with Brandon White shooting Officer Galding in the leg. The officer bravely sought cover behind a drainage ditch and continued to fight back as the suspect attempted to drive away.
Traffic 66, it's going to be Trout River Revolt.
White then retrieved a rifle and attempted to exit the vehicle, but was shot by Officer Galding. The gunfight ended when the suspect's vehicle was disabled, and backup units quickly arrived and subdued the subjects. Other officers arrived and rendered first aid to White, who later died at the hospital. An investigation at the scene revealed that White was wearing body armor when he opened fire on Officer Galding.
Let me move this.
The gun is in the passenger seat. I can't tell it is breathing or not.
Yes, sir.
This man there is going to get hit. He flipped his car here a minute ago.
All right, I'll get him.
On April 4th, 2025 in Beaver County, a patrol officer approached a man on foot following reports of a previous accident. What appeared to be a routine check quickly escalated when the man in the pink shirt, instead of cooperating, charged toward the police car in an extremely agitated manner.
Come on, buddy. Step away. The devil. Big step away. Step out. Big step away. You a devil. What's going on, man? What's going on? In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus, watch out. In the name of Jesus, watch out. Watch out. Get hurt. You gonna get hurt. In the name of Jesus, stop, bitch. Hey, Lord, bow down. Get hurt. Jesus, Lord, bow down. Don't touch me or you're gonna die. Next time you touch me, you're gonna die. Next time you touch me, you're gonna die.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Deshaun Leith, 30 years old, was stopped by Ohio troopers after a car accident. Suddenly running away, he fought with the officer, continuously screaming hysterical words, stole the patrol car, and sped away.
Hey, you gotta go down!
You ain't That's Jesus, bitch! That's Jesus, bitch! Bitch! That's Jesus! Oh.
Get down on the ground!
Despite being hit by a taser, the suspect did not flinch. According to the officer's report, the suspect even tried to grab his gun. After fighting with the police, he stole a car and fled.
I'm okay, I was
Now you did that with off the radio. The devil off the radio. Play that good gospel music. Everlasting God. In the name of Jesus. Thank you. Hey.
The pursuit ended in North Sewickley when Leith crashed his car and fought back against Pennsylvania police. He was shot and killed after a tense standoff. Police have not confirmed whether he was armed. Leith was convicted of breaking and entering, but after being released from prison in 2023, he became the director of an organization that helps young people. Unfortunately, instead of helping children avoid violence, he chose to fall into it. At noon on March 7, 2025 in Bismarck, police came to check on Melanie Udell, 53 years old, about a woman driving a white SUV who initially appeared uncooperative when police approached because they suspected the smell of marijuana in the car.
Hi, what's your name, ma'am?
Why are you calling? Why?
We got called to come check on you. They were concerned.
There's nobody concerned.
There was. We got a phone call. What's going on today?
The woman in the car, who admitted to having a medical marijuana card, steadfastly refused to be asked to get out. When the officer tried to open the car door, the situation exploded. She frantically hit the gas. The car door threw Officer James to the ground.
No, you're not.
Turn off the car. Turn off the car.
No.
299, keep fleeing. Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! No.
299, she almost struck me.
Get out of the car!
Despite dodging the bullet, Officer James was sent flying through the snow, his gun flying over a fence. In order to protect his comrade, Officer Nathan Anderson opened fire, killing Udell.
Shots fired! Officer hit! Show your hands!
Udell was pronounced dead at the hospital. James was seriously injured and needed knee surgery. James will need at least a year to recover. He intended to race with the police, forgetting that they always have their own racetrack and also know how to shoot extremely well. On February 19th, 2025, Wilshire Area Gang Enforcement Team officers attempted to stop the vehicle of 19-year-old Quentin Monk, a burglary suspect, leading to a vehicle pursuit. Monk drove into a dead end on Oakwood Avenue and accelerated toward the officers, forcing them to open fire.
George, 2 shots fired.
Dead end, Oakwood.
That's them.
7 George, 2 shots fired.
Oh, shoot. Slow 17.
Monk continued to flee, eventually crashing into another car at the intersection of Beverly Boulevard and Wilton Avenue. He attempted to flee but was quickly apprehended.
Hey, get ready, get ready. Do you see him? Do you see him? Do you see him? He's running. Get eyes on the car. I got a runner, I got a runner, I got a runner. Gramercy.
But the drama wasn't over. He continued to run away, leading to a tense foot chase through residential areas before being caught by officers on Gramercy Street. Monk was not hit by gunfire, and no officers were injured. The driver of the car that was hit suffered minor injuries and was taken to the hospital. Monk was charged with assault on a police officer with a deadly weapon under California Penal Code Section 245C.
Stop! Stop! I'm gonna give you a drink, that's it!
On the afternoon of April 19, 2025 in Sebring, Richard Smith, 39 years old, stole alcohol from the store and drove around, teasing the employees. When the police arrived, he sped away. The minivan continued to swerve wildly on the road, forcing many police units to coordinate in pursuit, creating an increasingly tight siege.
Get on the ground now! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground now!
Smith was arrested on a series of charges, including assaulting an officer and driving under the influence. He thought he was a master diplomat with his peace drink, but in the end, handcuffs were the only sure thing. Weren't they? On the morning of January 26, 2025 in Fresno, 3 armed suspects broke into an apartment using an SUV to carry a safe they had just robbed. As they were leaving the scene, police showed up and confronted them on the spot. This brazen and organized act immediately put the police force on the highest alert.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! I got the car on the south side. Get on the ground! Don't fucking move! They're trying to drive away. Don't move! Don't move! King 14, they're going back towards you. Stop right there! Shots fired! Shots fired! Stop right there!
The suspect's SUV frantically tried to resist and flee, forcing an officer to open fire repeatedly. Despite orders to surrender, the suspects drove their vehicles into officers, prompting police to open fire. One suspect even tried to pull out a rifle while being stopped, forcing police to fire through the windshield of the patrol car. The suspect continued to flee, but was apprehended by a K-9 hunt.
Watch out! Down, food! Shots fired! Oh, goddamn! Give me your hand! There's a guy in the car still! There's another guy in the car still. Another guy in the car.
2 suspects were arrested, their AR-15s, shotguns, and unworn body armor seized. The other was arrested 3 days later. Planned like a movie, but executed like amateurs, these guys are clearly not Ocean's 11.
In my car.